And by worst, we mean which ones did not perform the way they were supposed to. We have a report card on tax breaks showing how Kansas City taxpayers are on the hook, paying big bucks year after year.
They're supposed to create jobs, bring in more money, and build a better community. But some city tax breaks are not delivering on their promises, leaving you holding the bag.
A TIF is a tax break called tax increment financing. Let's say these poker chips represent the future tax revenues generated by a project. In a regular TIF, the city and the developer split the money 50-50. That's payback for some of the expenses on the front end. In a super TIF, the developer gets everything and the city gets nothing. But what happens when there are no new chips?
It used to be beautiful.
When Santos Pagan looks out his front window, he sees Kansas City's biggest failed development project.
Eyesores, because now, I mean, the weeds are growing over there like crazy. Nobody's taking care of them.
In Kansas City North, the city paved new roads and laid new sewer lines, expecting a developer to build homes and shops. But the developer went bankrupt, and neighbors are stuck with lower property values.
Nobody's looking to buy in there. And it's turned into a dumping ground.
These records show how city officials bought into the project with promises it would generate almost $25 million. But instead, taxpayers have paid $940,000 for 6 years to pay off these roads that go nowhere.
It's depressing to see not only did they not materialize like we had originally hoped, but then we have to take an outlay of scarce dollars just to prop them back up.
That's not the only failure, nor the most expensive. Look at the Mulebach Hotel downtown. It's been renovated, but it's not performing as promised. The price tag for taxpayers, $1.1 million a year for the past 4 years, with 16 years to go.
So it's always run short.
That money could have hired 50 police officers or 50 health inspectors.
And it's because it's fraught with risk.
Kansas City Mayor Mark Funkhauser's tough stand against tax breaks got the city a better deal for the upcoming Bannister redevelopment project.
You can get back some of the incentive that you gave them.
Funkhauser can't fix what's happened already, but he wants changes.
What we really need are lots and lots of smaller projects in distressed areas of the city.
Even some smaller projects struggle. The city backed development for the Blue Parkway shops in East Kansas City. A grocery store and strip mall opened here 2 years ago.
Advertise our cell phone holders a little better.
Barbara Graham hopes better marketing helps her gift shop. City officials say if the shopping center's business doesn't improve, next year it will cost taxpayers $323,000 more.
Had it not been for TIF, a shopping center like this in the urban core would never have happened.
Some super TIFs work very well. A Costco and Home Depot thrive at Linwood and Maine. The shopping center now produces so much extra revenue that money goes to neighboring homeowners.
And you can look up there, I got new shingles.
108 homes and apartments have been repaired in the past 5 years. That's more than $1 million pumped back into the neighborhood from the Midtown Super TIF.
I was really proud of the fact that they're offering this money to us, and we could take advantage of that program.
But when it doesn't work,
It's myself and my neighbors and everybody else paying for it. And we're getting nothing out of it at all.
The Power and Light District is the next big unknown. It's just starting to come online, but city officials say the margin of error is only 3%. So if it performs at 96% of what's expected, that may sound good, but it would not be able to meet its debt service, and taxpayers would be on the hook starting in 2010. Chris Hernandez, NBC Action News.